Lily loved the forest. It was her special place. Sunlight peeked through the tall green trees. Birds sang their sweet songs for her. She walked softly on the mossy path. The air smelled fresh like pine needles and damp earth. Lily felt happy here. She felt peaceful. The forest was full of secrets and wonders. She always looked. She always listened. The forest was her friend. She was its friend too. One sunny afternoon, Lily went for a walk. Deeper into the woods than usual. Deeper. She heard a little sound, a tiny, sad sound. It was not a bird song. It was not the wind. It was a sound of hurt, a sound of fear. Lily stopped. She listened very carefully. Her heart felt a little thump, thump, thump. What could it be? She had to find out. She tiptoed, quiet as a mouse. She followed the small, sad sound. There, under a big fern, lay a baby deer, a fawn. It was so small, so very small. Its fur was soft, dotted with white spots, like little stars on a brown sky. But the fawn was not moving much. It looked weak. One of its legs was bent in a strange way. Lily's heart ached. The poor little thing. It looked so alone, so scared. Where was its mother? Lily wondered. She felt a tear try to escape her eye. The fawn looked up. Its eyes were big and dark, full of fear, full of pain. Lily knelt down slowly, very slowly. She did not want to scare it more. "Hello," she whispered. Her voice was soft like a gentle breeze. "I am here. I will help you." The fawn just stared. It shivered a little. Lily knew. She knew in her heart. She had to do something, something important. This little life needed her, right now. Lily was just a small girl, not very big. The fawn was small too, but still heavy for her. How could she help? What could she do? Her mind raced, thinking. She looked around. Were there dangers? She needed to be smart. She needed to be brave. The forest was big. She was little, but her heart was big, full of kindness. She would find a way. Yes, she would. She had to, for the little fawn. She remembered her grandpa. He knew about animals. He had told her things, important things. Animals understand, he used to say. They understand your heart. Be gentle, be calm. Lily took a deep breath, just like Grandpa taught her. She tried to make her heart calm, peaceful. The fawn needed to feel safe, not more scared. She would be its friend, its protector. She would show it she meant no harm. Her grandpa's words gave her strength. Lily started to speak softly, very, very softly. "It's okay, little one," she cooed. "I won't hurt you." Her voice was like a lullaby, sweet and low. The fawn's ears twitched. It was listening. She hummed a little tune, a simple song, a song her mother sang to her. Slowly she moved a little closer, inch by inch. She took off her soft, woolly scarf. It was warm. It was comforting. Maybe the fawn would like it. She carefully, gently reached out. She wanted to see the fawn's leg, the hurt leg. The fawn flinched, but it did not try to run. Lily touched its fur, so soft. She looked at the leg. It did look bad, twisted. This was not something she could fix alone. She knew she needed help, real help, but how could she get it? She could not leave the fawn, not for long. She had to think fast. Lily knew she could not carry the fawn. It was too heavy for her small arms, and she might hurt its leg more. That would be bad, but she could not leave it there all alone. The forest had dangers, foxes, maybe bigger animals. The little fawn would be helpless. So helpless. A worried feeling grew in Lily's tummy. What was the right thing to do? She looked at the fawn's trusting eyes. She could not give up. No, never. Then an idea sparked in her mind. A brave idea. She would run as fast as she could. She would get help from her parents. They would know what to do. They always did. She looked at the fawn. "I'll be back," she whispered. "I promise. Please wait for me. Be brave." She gently stroked its head one last time. She hoped it understood. She truly hoped. This was a big risk, but she had to take it. For the fawn, for its life. Lily turned and ran, faster than ever before. Her small legs pumped hard, up and down. The path was uneven, roots and stones. But she did not stumble. She did not fall. Her heart pounded in her chest like a drum. Her breath came in short gasps. Air! She needed air, but she kept going. She thought of the fawn, its scared eyes, its hurt leg. That picture kept her running, kept her strong. She imagined it waiting, trusting her. Finally, she saw her house. Through the trees, relief washed over her. She was almost there. She burst through the door. "Mom! Dad!" she cried. She was out of breath. Her words tumbled out. "A fawn! Hurt! In the woods! We need to help!" Her parents saw her face. They heard her voice. They knew it was serious. Very serious. They quickly called the animal rescue people. Help was coming. Hope was coming. Lily had done it. Her brave run made a difference. Lily was a hero that day. A true forest hero. She saved a little life. With her quick thinking, with her brave heart, with her fast legs. But Lily is not the only one. Not at all. There are many children like her all around the world. Children who love animals, children who care. They might be quiet heroes, unsung heroes, but their actions shine bright like stars. They see an animal in need. They don't just walk by, they stop, they help, they make a change. These young heroes live in big cities or small villages. They live near mountains or by the sea or near forests like Lily. They find birds with broken wings or kittens lost from their mothers. They see turtles struggling or squirrels in trouble. It does not matter what kind of animal it is. It does not matter how small the child is. What matters is their heart, their compassion. They feel for the animals. They understand their fear. They know that every life is precious, every single one. These children are brave, so very brave. Sometimes helping can be scary or difficult. The animal might be frightened. It might try to hide. But these kids don't give up easily. They are creative. They find clever ways to help. They use what they have, their hands, their voices, their minds. They show us all what it means to be truly kind, to care for those who cannot care for themselves. They are an inspiration to everyone, young and old. Their stories are like whispers of hope, carried on the wind, through the trees, across the lands. Each story is a reminder, a beautiful reminder, that kindness matters, that courage matters, that even one small person can do big things. These stories make our world a better place, a more caring place, for animals, for people. Let's listen to some of these whispers. Let's hear about more young heroes, their brave and gentle hearts. Section 5. Brave Ben and the Baby Birds, a Nest Rebuilt. Meet Ben. Ben was a boy who loved trees. He loved the way they reached for the sky. He loved their rustling leaves, their sturdy trunks, and he especially loved the birds that lived in them. He would watch them for hours, building nests, feeding their young, singing their cheerful songs. The birds were his friends, his feathered friends. He felt like he understood their chirps, their calls. He learned all their names, all their colors. He dreamed of flying with them one day. One spring, a big storm came to Ben's town. The wind howled like a hungry wolf. Rain lashed down, hard and cold. Trees bent and swayed. Some branches broke. Ben stayed inside. He watched from his window. He worried about his bird friends, their tiny nests. Were they safe? Were they scared? He hoped they were all right. He hoped so much. The storm lasted all night, a long, noisy night. Ben could hardly sleep. He just listened. The next morning the sun came out. The storm was over. Ben rushed outside. He had to check on the birds. He walked to his favorite oak tree. His heart was heavy, and then he saw it. A sad, sad sight. A small nest lay on the wet ground, broken. Tiny baby birds were inside, cheeping weakly. They were so small, their eyes were closed. Their mother was nowhere to be seen. Maybe she was scared away, or maybe she was looking for a new place. Ben felt a big lump in his throat. Ben's heart ached for the little birds. They looked so helpless, so fragile. He knew he had to do something, and fast. He gently picked up the fallen nest, the babies inside. He cupped them in his hands to keep them warm. He thought hard. What could he do? He was just one boy. Then he had an idea, a clever, kind idea. He ran to his garage. He found a small wicker basket. It was just the right size, a perfect new home. He would try to put it back, high in the tree. Section 6. Maya's Mission, Saving the Snared Fox. Maya lived near a vast, wild forest. She loved to explore its hidden paths, its secret clearings. She was quiet and watchful like a little scout. She saw many wonderful animals there. Graceful deer leaping through the ferns, playful squirrels chattering in the branches, and sometimes, if she was very lucky, a shy red fox. The forest was her playground, her classroom, her sanctuary. She learned to read its signs, the tracks in the mud, the whispers of the wind, the calls of the wild. One sunny afternoon, as Maya walked, she heard a sound. It was not a happy sound, not a normal forest sound. It was a whimper, a soft, painful cry. It made her heart feel tight, worried. The sound came from deep within the trees, off the usual path where the shadows were long. Maya hesitated for a moment. Should she go? But the cry came again, more desperate this time. She knew she had to investigate. She had to see. She pushed aside the branches and went forward. Maya followed the sad whimpering carefully, quietly. She did not want to scare whatever was making the noise. And then she saw it. Her breath caught in her throat. A young fox. Its beautiful red fur was dull. Its leg was caught tight in a metal loop. A snare, a cruel, hidden trap, left by someone careless or cruel. The fox was pulling, trying to get free, but it only made it worse. Its eyes were wide with terror and with pain. Maya felt a surge of anger and immense sadness. How could anyone do this to such a beautiful creature? The fox saw Maya. It growled, a low, weak sound. It was terrified. It probably thought she was a threat. It might try to bite if she got too close. Foxes are wild. But Maya looked into its eyes. She saw past the fear. She saw the pain, the desperation, the longing to be free. Her heart went out to the trapped animal. She knew she couldn't free it herself. The snare was too strong, and the fox was too scared of her. But she could get help. She had to get help. She would not leave this fox to suffer. Section 7. Small Hands, Big Impact, How Rescues Help Forests. When children like Lily, Ben, and Maya step up, it is a big thing. A truly big thing. It is more than just helping one animal. It is like dropping a pebble into a quiet pond. The ripples spread out, far and wide, reaching everything. Their brave and kind actions have a big impact. An impact on the animal they save, of course, but also on the whole forest, the whole wild world. These children with their small hands do mighty work. They are guardians, protectors of the wild. Their love for animals makes a real difference. Think about Lily's fawn. If it was not rescued, it might not have survived. But now it has a chance to grow strong, to run free. One day, it might have its own fawns, adding to the beauty and life of the forest. And Ben's baby birds? They got a second chance. They will learn to fly, to sing their songs. They will eat insects. They will spread seeds, helping the forest stay healthy, helping it grow. Every single life saved matters. It truly does. Each one is a thread in the forest's beautiful tapestry. And Maya's fox? Rescuing it from that cruel snare means it can live, it can hunt, it can raise its own family. Foxes play an important role in the forest. They help keep populations of smaller animals in balance. They are clever. They are part of the forest's wild spirit. When one animal is saved, its whole family line can continue. Its role in the ecosystem is preserved. This helps keep the forest strong and diverse. It helps all the other plants and animals too. It is all connected, like a big, wonderful family. So these small acts of rescue are powerful. They are seeds of hope, seeds of healing. They show that we care, that we want to protect our wild friends. When children lead the way with compassion, it inspires others. It teaches us all to be more aware, more gentle, to respect the homes of wild creatures. These actions help build a better future. A future where humans and wildlife can live together in harmony, in peace. All thanks to the courage of a child. Section 8. Our forest friends, why every creature matters. Forests are amazing places, full of wonder, full of life. So many different creatures live there. Big animals like bears and deer. Small animals like squirrels and mice. Tiny creatures like insects and worms. And beautiful birds that fly among the trees. Each one is special. Each one has a place. They are all our forest friends, every single one. They make the forest what it is, a living, breathing world. A world we need to protect. Every creature in the forest has a job to do. It might seem like a small job, but it is important. Bees fly from flower to flower. They carry pollen. This helps new plants grow, new flowers, new fruits. Worms wiggle through the soil. They make it rich. Good soil helps trees grow tall and strong. Owls hunt at night. They keep the number of mice just right. Spiders spin beautiful webs. They catch pesky flies. They all work together without even knowing it, like a perfectly tuned orchestra, each playing its part. If one type of animal disappears from the forest, it can cause problems. It is like a puzzle, a beautiful, complex puzzle. If you take away one piece, the picture is not complete. Other pieces might not fit together so well anymore. For example, if there are no bees, many plants cannot make seeds. If there are no predators, some animal populations might grow too big. This can harm the plants and then harm other animals. Everything is connected in a delicate balance, a balance that has been working for a very long time. We need to be careful not to disturb it. That is why protecting wildlife is so important. It is not just about saving one cute animal. It is about saving the whole forest, the whole system. It is about keeping the connection strong so the forest can stay healthy and alive and magical. For all the animals that call it home. And for us too. We need healthy forests. They give us clean air, clean water, places to explore. They fill us with wonder. They remind us of nature's beauty. Every creature truly matters, from the biggest to the smallest. Section 9. Be a forest friend. Your turn to help. You can be a hero for forest animals too. Just like Lily, just like Ben, just like Maya. You do not need to be big or super strong. You just need a kind heart and open eyes. You have that. I know you do. You have the power to make a difference. A real difference. To help the animals who share our world. To protect their homes, their families. It starts with caring. It starts with wanting to help. You can be that person, a true forest friend. If you ever see an animal that looks hurt or lost or in trouble, the most important thing to do is tell a grown-up. Your parents, a teacher, a park ranger, an adult you trust. They will know how to help safely, for you and for the animal. Sometimes wild animals can be scared. They might bite if they feel threatened. So it is always best to get help from an adult. They can call animal rescue experts, people trained to help. You can be the one who spots the problem, the one who cares enough to act. That is a very brave thing to do, a very important thing. Another way to help is to learn. Learn all about the animals that live in the forests near you or far away. Read books, watch nature shows, visit nature centers. The more you know, the more you will understand them, and the more you will want to protect them, respect their homes. When you visit a forest, be a good guest. Stay on the paths. Do not disturb nests or dens, and never ever leave trash behind. Trash can hurt animals. Keep the forest clean. Keep it safe for everyone. Small actions make a big difference. Be a voice for the animals. They cannot speak our language. They cannot tell us when they are in trouble or when their homes are in danger. But you can speak for them. You can tell their stories. You can share what you learn with your friends, your family. Encourage others to be kind to animals too. Be brave, be kind, be curious. The forest and all their creatures are counting on you. Be a forest friend, today and every day. The world needs more heroes like you. Yes, it does.